Okay, let's talk about mid-cap gems. They offer returns higher than a high-cap gem, yet they have less risk than a low-cap gem. I really think mid-cap crypto projects are a good part of a portfolio, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you several mid-cap crypto projects that I believe are going to do very well in the coming bull run. These are projects that have strong use cases that are unique as well as good utilities behind the token. And the first project on my list today is the Injective protocol, a project that I've been covering for a very long time on my channel because I like its interoperability. Injective protocol is built with developer focus in mind, and it has a market cap of about $600 million. Now keep in mind that projects that I consider to be mid-cap gems are typically over $100 million and less than $900 million, so less than $1 billion and higher than $100 million. The Injective protocol has 80% in circulation, and I really like what they're doing. The Injective protocol is a blockchain built for finance, an open interoperable layer 1 blockchain powering next generation DeFi applications. So this is a project that a lot of developers on many chains will find very useful, and like I've said several times, projects that aid adoption, that help people to get into the Web3 space will be a big deal. Decentralized cross-chain bridging infrastructure is compatible with Ethereum, IBC-enabled blockchain, and non-EVM chains such as Solana. A project that is able to take advantage of, so many blockchains will do well because there are so many layer ones out there, and I believe projects that caters to the strength of these different blockchain will do very well in the bull run. So I really think Injective protocol is a great blockchain, and the fact that it's got high scalability, over 10,000 transactions per second, it's also a great deal. Build and use the best Web3 applications on Injective, the fastest layer 1 blockchain, shaping the future of finance. They have about 1.1 second of block time and less than a cent for transactions. So this is a project that I believe has a lot of potential. So it's got very good marketplaces. I mean, this is a project that is listed on Binance, Coinbase, and many other large ones like KuCoin. I think this project is definitely one to pay attention to. The next one is within the AI narrative, and we already have an idea of how AI can go in the crypto space, and I really think SingularityNet is one of the best projects out there. This is a project that has a very strong and dedicated team behind it, 61% in circulation and $400 million in market cap. Now the reason why I really like SingularityNet, aside from the team behind it, is the ecosystem. The entire narrative, the entire AI narrative within the crypto space will be pushed forward by the team of SingularityNet. I mean, there's so many projects like Rejuve, Hypercycle already building on the Singularity ecosystem, even Singularity DAO, and the fact that they have launch pads and many other added benefits to holding the token. I think these projects will do well in the crypto space and push the entire narrative forward. It's not just using AI, is actually pushing AI forward, and I think that's important. SingularityNet has an extensive team, largely of AI scientists, developers, and so on, founded by Dr. Ben G, in addition to Simon Giacomelli and Dr. David Hansen. So yeah, I think this project will do very well. Expanding AI and AGI is going to make the AI narrative decentralized, and the ecosystem is definitely a huge part of this, like I said before. So let's take a look at some of the projects that they are currently building on their ecosystem, and you can see here the SingularityNet is powering so many projects here: Singularity DAO, Hypercycle, NewNet, Awakening Health, Cogito, Sophiaverse, Rejuve, and many more. I think this is a good thing to see, and if you think about it, once the AI narrative starts to kick off again, the first mover advantage goes to SingularityNet, and this is a project that will start to move real quick before the other projects. So definitely a mid-cap gem worth paying attention to. And the next one is in the decentralized storage narrative, and that's Arweave. Arweave has 51% in circulation and about $260 million in market cap. Now Arweave is a very simple and straightforward project. It's a decentralized storage network that seeks to offer a platform for indefinite storage of data. This is a project that is already being used by multi-billion-dollar corporations like Facebook, and I think decentralized storage is a very powerful narrative. There's a strong need for it, and companies as well as individuals will find a project like this useful. So Arweave is straightforward. It does what it does very well. The Arweave network is like Bitcoin, but for data, simple and straightforward, a permanent and decentralized web inside an open ledger. So I think this is a very strong use case. The Airwave protocol is stable, mature, and widely adopted. As such, its ecosystem is fully decentralized. So this is definitely a good use case and a good project, a mid-cap gem within the decentralized storage narrative. I mean, there are other projects like Airwave, not necessarily Airwave, like Sia Coin, and I think the world will quickly wake up to how important it is for people to control their own data. You know, Bitcoin allows you to control your own savings and finances, the same with Ethereum, but Airwave is in a different aspect of this decentralization on the blockchain, and that's dealing with user data. So people will find the need to keep their information private, and the next project is one that is, you know, using DeFi but from a unique perspective, and that's Cardano. Now I like Cardano because it aims to solve some of the limitations of Bitcoin and, you know, still retaining the proof of work capability, highly scalable, thousands of transactions per second, strong security just like Bitcoin, and with smart contract capabilities. I think Cardano is a great mid-cap gem, 23% in circulation, not too good, but for a mid-cap, I'm willing to excuse that at the moment, and $200 million in circulation. However, if you check the track record, if you check the history of Cardano, you would see that this is a project that is capable of going really high, up to $4 billion in market cap at a certain point. So that's about a 20x from this point. So Cardano is an interesting project. It's got a good track record, good history, and a good use case. A proof of work blockchain that has the security of Bitcoin while being able to offer unparalleled throughput that makes the blockchain usable to enterprises and entrepreneurs alike. So I think Cardano is definitely an interesting one, empowering builders for innovation and building without compromise. Security, safe smart contracts, low cost of transaction, and industrial scalability. I think this is a great use case for Cardano, and they're also focused on energy efficiency. And speaking of energy efficiency, the next crypto project that we're going to be covering is the Energy Web token, and this is a very unique niche and a unique use case, and it's got 30% in circulation. So Energy Web token is definitely an interesting project at a low price right now, and I think, you know, for what they are doing, the Energy Web token is the operational token behind the Energy Web chain, a blockchain based virtual machine designed to support and further application development for the energy sector. So this is a project that a lot of people within and outside crypto will find relevant, and if you're concerned about the energy narratives in the world, not just in crypto, a project like this provides a very good platform to help developers get started. So the Energy Web token is building open source Web3 technologies that help companies, and this is what I mean by, you know, people outside crypto space but utilizing the blockchain. They help companies navigate the energy transition, and you can see so many companies using it right now, Vodafone, Shell, and so many more. So the Energy Web token has several use cases. We can see here the Energy Web token and Volkswagen delivering 24/7 renewable energy charging solutions for electric vehicle. They've got so many use cases that you can check on their site, and this is actually a very interesting project that I've made a dedicated video on. You can check it. So they've got asset management, data exchange, and green proof. The Energy Web token is definitely a mid-cap gem that is worth considering and adding to your mid-cap portfolio if you're interested. And the next one is in the entertainment sphere, and that's Audios. You know, I'm a fan of Audios. I've been covering it for a very long time because it presents a unique use case for NFTs that is not just art, and that's music. So the Audios token gives people and artists full control of their music using NFTs, and I think that's a very good and unique use case for NFTs. However, the Audios token is extremely straightforward. It just presents music and lets artists connect without any third-party intervention or any problems with label companies, you know, being unfair to the musician or artist. And this is a project that has done quite well, over $300 million in market cap. So if you're bullish on entertainment being decentralized and music in particular, the Audios token is definitely one that you should look at. And if you see on their Twitter page, there are so many artists that, you know, they're promoting and helping to become successful and offering them full control of their of their works and helping them connect with their audience. I think audience has a very good use case and is solving a real need, and that's with the unfairness that goes on in the music industry, artists being underpaid for their hard work. So those are some mid-cap gems that I think are absolutely worth holding, and I have looked at some low-cap alternatives to many of these projects. Take for example, with the Energy Web token, there's definitely an interesting one that is a low-cap gem that I believe has a lot of good potential within the crypto space and is tackling this energy narrative from a unique perspective, and that's the Broccoli network. Now, Broccoli network works in a very interesting way, and it allows you to enjoy DeFi activities without worrying too much about climate impact. In fact, contrary to worrying about climate impact, by using the Broccoli platform, you positively contribute to climate activities, either in form of research, recycling, or planting trees. So for a market cap of about 970,000, I think this is a project that will do very well. 43% in circulation, which is much higher than the Energy Web token that has 30% in circulation. I think Broccoli network is definitely a low cap alternative to the energy narrative if you're interested. So the Broccoli is a play to earn, play to impact NFT metaverse where climate impact makes you money. This is a project that I'm super bullish on, and I believe the energy concerns need to be addressed if crypto is to be adopted. And for the audience projects, there's the Hustle. Now, this is a project that I think is highly undervalued and oversold at this point. If you look at the all-time low, is about 2x up from the all-time low, so we are very close to the bottom, and it's on quite a dip right now, 11% down. So what's the difference between Audios and the Hustle projects? Now, both of them are doing almost the exact same thing, and that's providing a platform and giving NFT musics to help artists and their audience connect without any issues. However, in addition to being at a very low market cap of about 400k, the Hustle project has this added benefit of the metaverse. Now, the artists can organize concerts, events, and connect directly using their avatars with their fans in the metaverse. I think this is a very good use case to be able to connect virtually in real time with every member of your audience, and I think that's an interesting use case with the Hustle project. This is a project that I think will do very well in the next bull run. Absolutely low cap, and it's still right now at these prices, and they have events that they are working on. This Monday there are going to be some major and new announcements, so getting in early on this project I think is a big deal, especially with the way crypto moves very quickly. They've also got gaming and some other fun crypto aspects to it, all for promotion and to give the project more visibility in the crypto space. So whether it's high caps, mid caps, or low cap gems, I've got you covered in each category. Check out this video right here to see some of those I'm looking at. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've subscribed by now. Like, share, comment down below on any other project or topic you'd like me to cover, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe and take care.